They got farms in Israel. I mean, way down in the Negev Desert and all that, all the way down to the Red Sea and stuff. I mean, all along the coast, all their drinking water, because that's what they do is they get it from the sea, and basically reverse osmosis. Basically, besides all the impurities and stuff, it's basically removing the salt from the thing, and they take the salt and they turn around. And they can sell the salt even.
Yeah, sea salt.
At the seashore.
Yeah, but I mean,
well, usually you don't get a good price for sea salt at the seashore.
California just doesn't seem to get this idea
supply and demand right by the seashore. Nothing.
Yeah, but Susan's over there.
What I'm trying to say is they got this huge drought, and California just does not seem to get the idea that hey, you got plenty of water right there on your coast, use it. Okay. Well, it's salt water. Well, yeah, that's what you do is you remove the salt, make it regular water, and you put that, and then you have no problems, with your farms and all this stuff.
I think they should have been planning this about 2 or 3 decades ago.
Yeah, they should have.
If you were to go think about
thinking ahead has never been a good thing.
Right. See, the problem with them, with like California and the locals and stuff like that, is the fact that they look at the immediate. And they said, well, it's going to, see, this is where the problem is. It's the initial cost.
The infrastructure.
It's the initial cost to make the damn thing. Okay. In other words, you got to build an entire water salination plant.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, that's easy to do.
Well, the thing is, you look at the figure of the estimate for that, and they go, no, we're not doing that.
It's cheaper to go buy water from here or there or elsewhere, or do something to try and get the water, because they don't want to. They don't want to.
Because they think of 1 year at a time. You look at the amount it costs to buy water for 1 year, and you're like, oh, that's way cheaper than making your plant. But then you look long term, and the cost of buying things adds up like crazy.
I didn't think
here's another simple way they could have sit there and resolved it, and they still could do it, but nobody's thinking in terms of this. But okay, Diana can tell you now they've had droughts where she's at, but in eastern Texas they get a ton of rain over there, just east of her.
A ton?
Yeah, in Houston and along the east side of Texas, they get a lot of rain over there. Okay. Throughout the year and along the coast, and especially in the Mississippi Valley. If you go look in the, how many times do we sit there and read every year, Iowa's flooding and stuff like this because of the Mississippi overflood, Audubon knows what I'm talking about.
Crocodiles too, or alligators or whatever.
We don't want California taking our water either.
Well, no, what I was trying to say is how many times do you guys sit there and flood in Iowa and all this place because of the Mississippi River valleys.
Yeah.
Here, we want to put a pipe up here on the Columbia River. We're going to float it down, to California. And you're like,
well, that's what I'm talking about. You could set up these things on along the Mississippi, the Ohio, Missouri rivers and stuff like that. The rivers that always flood down in the Mississippi. Think of like the aqueducts. Okay, what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
And what you do is. So, like when the Mississippi is flooding, if it reaches a certain level, the excess water goes into these pipes, okay, and they have grills and stuff like that to remove all the stuff. But basically, the excess water goes down, into these pipes, and it goes through the system, and it would say. What they do is they take it from there, from like the Mississippi, and they run these pipes. They'd have to. Now you've got to realize this is where the expense is, and that's the reason why nobody wants it. You have to run the pipes from the Mississippi River valleys westward towards Texas and California and stuff like that, or Colorado.
And then you would have to have maintenance and everything to make sure there's filters and stuff.
Nobody does maintenance.
But when you consider the cost of what that flooding, the amount of damage and everything they have every year, and the cost of flooding and stuff, it would have paid for itself. But nobody wants to think in long term or long distance. In other words. The excess water in the east.
Shoulder that whole cost.
Right, and that's the problem. That's the problem. But in reality, it would pay for itself over time, because when you consider the cost of flooding and stuff like that, they're talking like the last time in Ohio or something, it was like what, $15 billion worth of. It was like, gee, how much pipe do you think you could have laid for $15 billion?
Okay. Yeah. Well, I need to let you guys go. I need to get going.
All right, Caramel Cat.
Okay.
Have a good
Bye.
one.
Go get some more of that crystal.
Well, but in the long run,
I need to order it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we've.
So you have a good day, Caramel Cat. And we'll see you tonight. And hopefully, I don't yell and scream at you by mistake. But no, I mean it would solve two problems, and actually it would create, it would give a benefit, additional benefit, but it would solve two problems right off the bat. One is the problem of flooding and rain, overflow and stuff like that in the east. It reduces that, so you don't have, New Orleans and stuff like that, or Des Moines and stuff, 5 feet underwater and people cry. It solves that problem because you get rid of that, but it also solves the problem of the droughts in the West. Okay, and boom, all you're doing is moving the water from here to here, and the benefit of it is you create jobs.
What? Creating jobs? But there's nobody that wants to work.
I think it'd be better if California just learned to live with their own resources and not be taking everybody else's.
Don't you realize nobody wants to work, Pagan?
That's why we have the best land in the world here in the Midwest, is because of those floods.
Yeah, because it goes.
I agree. To some extent, but the idea is like I said, when it reaches a certain level, which means it's endangering the towns and cities in that. Once it reaches a certain level, because like I said, the land only absorbs so much water, and then everything starts flooding, and but once you reach that certain level, it automatically goes into these aquifers.
Just put it in the aquifers.
And you send the water west, and the water, and then when it gets there, then you purify it or whatever, and boom, you got your water. California's problems are solved. Texas's problems are solved. And like I said, you can go right across. One goes right across from east to right across Colorado. Another one can go south, towards Texas and Arizona. So I mean, you could.
I'm just having trouble figuring out how they would do that exactly. And besides that, it's not like a steady supply just because they have a flood.
No. The idea
is not going to have another year.
The idea is like when it floods in here, the water goes there and it fills up reservoirs and stuff like that, and you can refill the aquifers and stuff like that in the West.
Well, you've got something wrong. You're talking about aquifers. That doesn't work.
Yeah, we don't have no aquifers.
No, because if they can use it, because a lot of places out west have reservoirs. Okay.
Right.
And so you could use the water and fill them up in reservoirs, and then they could use it, on the farms and stuff like that. Because right now they're talking about letting the farming die in California right now because they don't have any water.
Yeah, but California is pretty much the breadbasket of where you go and get half of your darn food in this darn country. Yeah, it is. Believe it or not. I know you don't believe
vegetables and things like that. It is, but I mean, it was pretty stupid for them to build an economy in the middle of a desert like that with water that they didn't have. That was the stupidest thing ever, man. What are you thinking about?
Well, when they did in the 40s, it was a different thing. It was,
It was no different thing. They were stealing water from Colorado in the 40s.
No. You got to go and Jack Nicholson in Chinatown.
But like I said, but it does solve a lot of the problems, and or at least alleviates it, and it would allow the aquifers to also reset themselves and stuff, because if you're taking less water from them, then they have more opportunity to refill itself.
I think that boat sailed, man. It takes a long time to fill up them rock. I mean, it took millions of years.
I know, but it's a start. But if you don't start now or start doing something like that, and then the other thing, and that's one part of it. The other part of it, they have literally got to get off their fucking asses in California and that. and get into that reverse osmosis and rebuild, and start using the fucking seawater. I mean, god dang, I mean, you are not going to affect the seawater.
No, the seawater over is basically all filled up with trash. You can't go and use it.
Well, it's not. I'm not optimistic, because I think they're fucking idiots for not even, refusing to consider it because it costs too much. Well, how much do you think the fucking, effect on the environment's going to cost? You keep draining the fucking water, it creates more fucking desert. You create more fucking desert, it keeps getting fucking hotter, which means you get less fucking water, you morons.
Okay. Well, I'm just not optimistic because I think they've already blown it. They've let things go too far.
I think they've blown it too. Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Blown to hell.
But they won't even try. So was there anything at I don't even have this map done complete.
You don't even have the map done? What the hell?
Oh, I got to go this direction.
Get the road.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more.
My brother Jack didn't really like that song very good. It's weird, huh?
Oh, I got a boy.
One of the settlements is not done. Which one? Okay.
Nathan, is that you?
That'd be Nathan.
You never come talk to us anymore. Yeah.
Whoa.
What, you didn't want us to hear you?
No, did you? Do I sound better? Because I got Blue Ice Snowball microphone.
Wow.
Leave me be. Wow, man, alive. Look, there's the Karka Queen.
Yeah,
there's the Karka Queen.
Time to kill her.
We're going to go kill the Karka Queen and also everything else that's going on.
What are you going to do today, Kat?
Hey, if you look on Discord, you'll see my video.
Well, let's see. Today's Wednesday. I got to go over to the farmer's market.
I see it.
I'll have to check it out.
What have you done?
Hit the road.
Jack, don't you come back. It's the road, you horny toad.
Going from your upper lip up.
Hey, Diane, you got horny toads down there where you are?
Aren't those trippy?
Horn lizards? Do you?
Yeah.
They're always horny.
They're trippy little suckers.
Don't they squirt blood out of their eyes? Don't they squirt blood out of their eyes?
No,
it's
they don't.
It's more of a West Texas thing, but every now and again you see one here.
Okay, I just wondered.
Here, I'm trying to go and bring this one over to the Queen.
Do it. Bring it over here, man.
I'm bringing everything I can to get.
Yeah, you go look at like Israel and stuff like that. I mean, God, Israel farms. I mean, they have huge farms and stuff, and it's all from reverse osmosis.
Water.
They take it. They take the they reverse osmosis. Here you go, plenty of water.
Wow, anything else going on over here? No, I guess not.
Oh, no! I did it all wrong.
Oh, no, what?
Nothing. I just logged off by accident.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Accidentally on purpose.
I got to take a little break. No, actually, I wanted to go empty my bags, but we'll do it later. But I got to take a little break now. I'll see y'all later.
Uh-huh.
Nice seeing you on, though, Nathan.
Yeah.
Have a good day, everybody.
Well, you didn't want to spend time with Nathan. I see how it is.
Oh,
yeah, otherwise you'd get back on.
Hey, guys. I got 38 pieces of gold here.
What? You got hundreds of pieces of gold you're giving away?
38.
Why are you giving away 38 gold?
Yeah. I don't know.
Not everybody I know just starts giving it away. Pagan will take it.
No, I'm not giving it away. I'm just saying I have 38 pieces of gold, and yeah.
You got 38. Nice. Keep working on it. You'll get lots.
Yeah, and I'm legendary crafting now.
All right.
Well, just the low levels.
Hey, there's Grumpy.
There's Grumpy.
Mm-hmm.
Scrumpy,
well, that's you, Pagan.
Grumpy. Hey, Scrumpy. Huh?
Pagan's grumpy most of the time.
Oh, does anybody else have that transform into a treasure chest kind of thing? It's kind of funny.
I do.
I do, and all of a sudden it was like I got stuck in it, and I was like, who put me into this thing?
Yes, I have it.
Cool.
Oh, look, I got a Settler's Orculum Imbued inscription. I can sell that real good. People like
that.
I got one
Things ain't worth anything anymore. God.
What are you talking about? I go and get 37 silver out of it.
Oh, that much on that one?
Yeah. I ain't gonna
South Sun and Metrica Province. 2 maps done. Wow. Oh, Tidy Covington. I got to go there.
Whoopsie doodles.
I liked Jedi yesterday. It was, Kat, if you don't want to go and run tomorrow, we'll go and get somebody else to.
No, he did. It wasn't. No, it wasn't. We'll get somebody else to. He says you don't have to run tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Meaning that you don't have to do. Right. I'm not going. I'm done. The hell with raids this week. I'm done with it.
Hell with raids altogether.
Yeah. After yesterday, I'm totally fed up. So, if you're doing it, you're probably going to be alone. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's a few people who show up, but I ain't bothering.
Well, I'm just disgusted with the whole.
Then don't run.
Jank and just to me, it's like, my God.
I mean, I could handle the blobs and stuff like that. That's.
Yeah, but it's just the gankers.
It's the 15, 20, 30 gankers that are waiting for you, and they keep hovering around, and you can't outdo them or anything. I'm just.
Instead? I mean, does anybody want to do fractals? Because I think I have a little agony on my infusion.
Fractals.
Stuff.
But Pagan can't get enough of fractals.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, just let you know, I'm not coming, Kat.
Well, I have a feeling I'm not going to go.
Because I talked with Jedi, and I'm like, no, that's it.
I am fed up with having to go and bother with these guys.
When remember the very first thing when we sat there and right off the bat yesterday we ran right out there and all them gankers, and I was just immediately
it was just ridiculous because basically they're just looking for one person.
And I was literally, I'm done. That's it. And Chance is like, huh? What? And it's like I'm just done dealing with those gankers. I'm sorry. It's just
gankers.
So. And like I told Jedi after raid, I sit there and I explained to Jedi what was going on in team chat and everything. I said the guy was well-meaning, but
oh no, it got old real quick.
He was well-meaning. I understand what he was doing, but he was violent. First of all, he violated one cardinal rule, which is you never tell another guild what to do, and that's what he was doing right off the bat. Okay. It was well-meaning, stuff like that.
Good to meet you.
But the guy, and I understood his position, but the guy, it's like, you don't understand our position, which is, it makes no sense to go over to Maguma when they've got 20, 30 fucking gankers and a Zerg there, and they can literally, spawn campus there,
just big time.
I say if he wants to understand, he's got to come over there and see what we're dealing with, and it's like then you understand why we're not going there, and we don't care about AR trying to help or whatever, because you don't understand. They're not going to pull off of spawn camping you in EBG because AR's hitting them.
Wait, AR?
They have a second.
They're spawn camping no matter where they're at.
Right, and I said, and the only thing that'll happen resulting is them turn around and spawn camping AR eventually, But I was like, no. Anyways, I told him, I'm done. I can't deal with the damn gankers anymore and stuff like that,
Wait, are you just? Wait.
Because 2 or 3 or 4 are annoying, but when you get 15. 20
doing the same damn thing, and you're just like, hey.
Are you seeing gankers like guys from Ed and E? I mean, like.
So, anyways, I would not be at raid or world. I would not be going to. And I need all the. I need those map materials or map currencies to get Aurora done. So if I'm not going because of it, knowing that I need all those map materials, no.
Well, you could go and be like me, the power company is like, they had an easement down below us where they went and had their power go over to this neighbor's house. And basically where the easement is, it's overgrown with bushes and everything. And up above that easement and my other neighbor's house, they've got a driveway. And these guys are going, we want to go and put an easement through your driveway so we can go and get power down to the people below. And it's like, wait a minute, you have an easement down below, and why can't you go and just use that one? Well, it's overgrown with bushes. And you're like,
no, this is my driveway. You don't understand.
Well, no, and she's just like, she's livid about the whole thing.
Who, your neighbor?
Her property, yeah. But the thing is, the property is...
Oh, she wants to use your...
The power company wants to go and use her driveway as they want to put an easement across her driveway.
No,
and that's what she said. And then she comes back at him and says, by the way, this property is in a trust. And so you got to get everybody in the trust to go and sign off on this. And then the power company goes and says, well, instead of doing that, we're just going to go and sit here and drill a couple holes for poles and go and sit here and string the wires across your view. It's like, what the hell's with these guys?
No, that's my property.
They can do it, so they will.
Now, if it's on my property, they can only do it in their assigned easements, period. And if it's my property, right there,
it's just disgusting.
Then they're just trying to bully her.
That's what they're doing, is they're bullying her. It just irritates the hell out of me because
it's like, you know what? Hold on, since that's what you're making threats rather than use the proper easement because you don't want to clear the freaking bushes. I mean, what does it cost you? You got to, and it's a power company, so I guarantee you they got on contract. They got to
go and do that.
They have tree services and stuff that are contracted. Because they have to.
Because they got to keep them lines clear.
Right.
Well, see, this was underwater or underground is where it was.
Underwater.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Tree services can clear landscape just as easy.
Oh,
okay, that's the whole point of it.
You'd think they could.
Yeah, I'm getting this map done.
It's a matter of we're living in a world where people don't like to work.
What?
Anymore.
Everybody loves to work.
Nobody likes.
In fact, my neighbor, just because I said I'd go and help him I said I'd go and edge his concrete and maybe go and put in his bolts. Now he's like, well, we'll go and sit here and screed and do everything else. And I'm like, I'm 68 years old. I don't go and do that back-breaking work.
Not anymore.
But I did go
Incidentally,
and give him a big
how's it
piece
going?
of
This is also where 80% of all tour
Is there anything in this area?
Oh, wasn't that nice?
Please mind
I
your
can
step.
only eat so much of the damn shit.
Mm-hmm. But it's like nobody wants to take the hard thing, and that's why I kind of commend Biden for his infrastructure thing. But but at the same time, they didn't consider. I understand the roads and stuff like that, but you got to consider this, the flood thing and stuff like that, because that's the problem. Those, they don't want to sit there and take the hard decisions that cost a lot of money because, oh my God, we got to finance the military and this and that. It's like, you know what?
Military's been going.
What you got to do is sit there and say, tell these companies, hey, we got this piece of the pie. You tell us how much, boom, compete for what your piece. In other words, don't try and sell. What the fuck, aircraft. You got all these super aircraft and everything for $35 billion. It's like, you know what? how about just, you used to have old aircraft that used to do real fucking good, and I'm pretty certain they still do really good. F-16s, I'm pretty certain can still do a great job in the air because they still, because we still have them active in our military. So, explain to me why we have to go more expensive. Well, it has stealth capabilities. Well, how about making more air fucking craft, and when they shoot down one, you got a new, one behind it.
Yeah. When you shoot one down, make 2 more, kind of like Hydra.
The what?
Well, it's a Marvel thing. It's you take off one head and 2 more pop up, or 2 or more pop up. So it's.
Oh, no, you're talking Hydras.
Yeah.
The Hydra syndrome. I've heard of them.
No. I mean, like, not actual the evil guys, the evil Hydra, but just Hydras in general, because it comes up there.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about. But yeah, I mean,
get up on the Hydra's back. That's Phil yelling at Herc. Yeah, I always like that. Get up on the Hydra's back. Too bad they didn't bring Danny DeVito back for the 3rd one.
All clear.
Just was the Japanese one. Oh, I'm talking Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. Sorry to go off topic there.
That's okay. Pagan goes off all the time anyway, too.
Yeah, I mean,
you got Caterwaller?
I sometimes go off topic when something else. I mean, like,
I've watched visitors throw a wide assortment of items into those swirling mists. One Asura in particular must have tossed in over 2 dozen exotic weapons. It made me realize that Zamaros has probably collected an impressive arsenal by now.
Somewhere in there, he's armed to the teeth with vials of blood and bottles of Alonian wine.
You have catastrophe. You have catastrophe.
Yeah.
You already have that one?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Caterwaller? Catamaran?
Oh, God.
Captain do.
How we doing on Intelligent Force? 76%. 2 waypoints, 1 vista, and 7 hearts. Okay, so.
Ooh, hearts.
Problem is, Jungle Worm pops in and don't have much time.
Hey, may your heart be your guiding key.
We must all fight.
Well, I went and blew it yesterday. I went and spent, what was it, something that the Tarkatum gambling thingamajig with that friggin' script? No, I know, to hell with it. I'll go and sit here and put 100 gold and 250 ectos in it.
Where
in Lion's Arch. And I was like, well, okay, we'll go and try this because I've never gotten the first part of that first one.
Greetings.
If you do it once, you're going. I ended up getting, what was it, like 300 pieces of ecto, and I picked up, was it? It's like 225 gold out of it. Freaked me out. It's like, all right.
Yeah, I showed Jedi where what to do for the legendary runes. Like I told him, I said, you can do this slowly and boom, boom, boom. I said, if you get started now, eventually when you get around to it, then you'll be able to. Do it, but you have to, like me, you have to sit there and do it now.
A little bit at a time.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm getting 4 or 5 a day, and that's it. Oh, yeah. And that's pretty much
how it works.
I gotta get. Don't try and get it in 1 day or 2 days or whatever, mine's planned out 210 days.
Mine got done in, 3 weeks.
Yeah, but you sit there and did all the other stuff.
Because I had too much of the other things.
Oh, or as I'm looking at it and saying, yeah,
we must all fight.
So Diana's staying quiet. I missed.
Hey, quick question: did anybody create a new character like recently?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I might want to do like the original story or whatever, the very first story or something like that with somebody else with their newest character. Because what's been happening is whenever I've been getting new characters, I've been able to use that tone that brings them up to 60 or something. So they're level
maybe 60. You could show me some moves.
They're level 60, but they need to do like level 1 stories or whatever.
Did you buy the deluxe or ultimate edition for the update?
Not yet. I'm still trying to figure out.
Because when you do that, you get you get a free character slot and a level 80 boost, so you automatically get a character that you go straight to level 80.
Until next year, so I still got a few months before.
Yeah.
He's gonna do it.
Well, I'm just letting you know, that it's available.
Yeah, but that's available until like early December, right?
February.
February.
Well, that's not that long. Oh God.
Well, close enough.
You still hurting?
It's not my leg. It's actually my hip and the back of the hip. It's like right there.
Slap it.
Oh no! It's just got to move.
Yep, you've been sitting too long. You need to get up, move around.
Yeah, well, this is from driving last night. Drove over to Vegas. Sat there and waited, and then drove back, and it's just tight, and is what it is. Oh.
Mhm. Yeah, that's why you need to get up, move around.
Go to sleep again. I only got 5 hours sleep. It's not enough.
This is a bad time to be traveling.
But we're taking. But no, I had to get on because of you.
May the Six watch over you.
Hey, I don't get that much time to spend with you in a long time. Yeah.
And who's the first person you whispered this morning?
You?
No, you never whispered me.
Oh no, I whispered. I was getting on and I saw her on immediately. I didn't see you on, actually. I saw her.
I was on.
I know, but I saw her, so I whispered. I said, doing fractals, Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are you doing fractals?
Yeah.
Right now?
I didn't see you on, babe. I'm sorry. I apologize. I did look.
Yeah.
Hey,
I went to Discord and I saw you on Discord. That's the reason why I got in here.
Grover?
See, I only whispered her. Yeah. I got in Discord because of you.
Dale.
Oh.
Wait, are you Dale? Or, no, Ottoman. Or I can't tell you apart.
Ottoman's around here somewhere, but he's not on.
No, but who are you again? Ottoman or
yeah, I'll go with that.
Okay. Are you doing fractals right now?
No.
Oh. Well, if everybody's doing
Cat's the one who does fractals. I tend to avoid them.
Cat, are you doing that right now?
No, I'm trying to go and tell somebody how to go and do the extra stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Okie dokie.
Laying down seems to help. Oh, yeah. But, yeah, it's just going to be one of those days.
One of those days.
Today's only Wednesday.
Oh, that's right. It's good. Now you got me all exhausted just by doing that. Pagan, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm just exhausted. I did the llama roundup last night.
What's
Have
that?
you done that one?
What's that?
In Explorer?
Yeah.
Windows Explorer?
No, I was going to do the IG6417, and I looked at that, and it's like, oh, these people are freaking whacked.
No, you got to go all over the place to go and find every one of those little stupid little parts of it.
No, that's the easy part. And then putting the data in there is the easy part. Now I'm on the third part, and it's like, oh, you got to go over to the domain of Bobby and defeat this creature. And you got to have this with you when you do it. And I'm like, wait a minute, where did I get that? Recording device. It's like, wait a minute, where did I get a recording device? Yeah. Like, oh, Lordy.
Well, I did the Explorer last night, and I got the llama roundup.
Yeah, so I got to figure out what I'm going to do, because I'm looking at Vision. Vision is going to be a bitch. even with half of it done already.
Oh.
Yeah, because if I got to get each one of those, each map, get the mastery on it. Oh no, I know what it is. I know what she's talking about. Oh yeah, I don't have to have the mastery for that. Okay. Because she kept saying something about needing to do the mastery, and I'm like, no, you don't need to do that. And now I know what she's talking about. On each map, they had a different piece of armor, if you remember, like the heavy brogans or something. And to get those, you have to either get the mastery, which is like get 36 out of 36 achievements.
Yeah.
Or you had to do the reward track. And I've done the reward track, so that's no biggie.
Well,
okay, I know what she's.
All of them, but I have not gotten the darn thing.
Oh, I've gotten all of them, I think. But the thing was, she was talking about the mastery, but I know what she's talking about now is because she was doing from the PvV version, which says, oh, you got to get all these achievements, whereas I'm doing it from the world versus world side, which says, oh, you just do the reward track.
Mm-hmm.
So I know what she's talking about now. So remember Diana, she was talking about you had to do the master.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. Because there's like one piece of armor that you have to get, a specific one from each map.
Mm-hmm. I remember.
And if you're doing PvE, that means you got to get like 36 achievements done.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Whereas
we do the best we can.
Yeah. I'm close on some of them, but I don't know if I'm ever going to get them. But but I've done the reward track, so that means I've already gotten all the pieces, or I can get all the pieces.
The ones that you can't get.
Yeah.
Some of them you can't get them.
Good to meet you.
I just got to make sure I get the lumps of mithril in to make the Zunlay. I like to go, people were talking about it. I wouldn't look them up. It's like 4 gold something, 4.5 gold for those damn things. And I'm like, oh, hell no. I just make them.
Yeah, they're cheap.
It ain't that hard to make them. And I only need 1 per week anyway, so.
Mm-hmm.
And at the rate I can go, I can make 2 a week because you got to make 6 of them. That's 18, so I'll have it done in 3 weeks. And then long before they ever get to the say so.
Always be loyal to your crew.
What are you doing, Diana?
Events over in Timberline Falls.
That's what I was going to do, but I had to lay down and stretch. I had to. Oh.
You do that.
Stretching my.
So get you some icy hot or some biofreeze.
Nah, I just need somebody to walk on my back right there.
You want people to walk on
your back? You're out of luck. I can't help you.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to
Cat
walk
can
on
do it. Come on over here. Cat wouldn't mind jumping on my back.
Never leave a wrong
jumping up and
to
down.
ripen into
boom, boom,
evil.
boom. Yeah, there you go. But yeah. I like cussing Cat out for getting, he keeps talking about vision. And then, of course, I made the mistake. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do vision. And then I'm like, so let me see what I got to do. And then I look, and I'm like, oh, I got half this stuff done. Maybe I can do it.
Yeah, that's the thing that pisses you off. You go, I've got half this stuff done. And then afterwards.
Yeah, and then I'm like, maybe I can do it. And then I'm thinking, why am I listening to Cat?
I'm still trying to figure that one out myself. I don't even listen to myself.
I mean, some of it's good. Like, you sitting there saying that I need to do the runes and stuff like that.
That's a really good one to do, buddy.
It is, but what you didn't explain to me was the time-gated thing. You can only get one thing a day.
I could have sworn you had all of that shit.
No. I looked at it a long time ago when they first came out with it, and I looked at it, I'm like, oh my God, it costs that much? No, it ain't worth doing, though.
Well, I just remember having stacks of the damn things.
Oh, yeah, you had stacks of lumps of mithrilium and that because you make them every day regardless.
Yeah.
Most people don't.
Do that. Yeah, well, you're supposed to.
Yeah. But I am lucky that I looked at it because then I realized, on each map you have to kill one boss while holding an encapsulator. And that's really the key. That's really the key to everything I need to do.
Greetings.
Things like the other one where I got to do events or get the brandstone. I can get that during the week or whatever. But and then I got to make the weapons. That dead end job. I don't know what you got to do for the second half of Vision. I'm looking at first half.
But that's the crazy thing with making those weapons. I had been making those weapons the whole damn time because I was always, I'm going to go make the weapons. Who knows what the hell they are because I want to unlock the skins.
But, yeah, I haven't even looked at Vision 2 or whatever, but, which I could. Let me go to Vision. And then scroll down here to Vision 2. Awake, or whatever it is.
Are you saying Vision or
Farsight? But kneel and contemplate your mastery of the veil at insights across interior. Okay, so that's pretty easy.
Oh yeah.
You just go to different waypoints and
kneel.
Or the different masteries and kneel. Okay, yeah. See, that'll be easy. So it's like Aurora. The hard part is the first half. So, yeah, I'll sit there and knock those things out. As much as I can, get as close as I can, and just work on it because that's the advantage of them coming to season 4. Now I'm aware of it, and I got to just map out what I got to do.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, you can hear me.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay, I've been trying to talk, but no one seemed to answer, so I thought, maybe they can't hear me.
Hey, Jill. How you doing?
Now we can.
Yeah, now we can. I saw you get in on the game like 10 minutes ago. I was like, wow, Groger's on the game.
Yeah, I saw
you. I'm doing one. Yeah, I'm doing my daily.
Does that mean daily fractals? Because I'll deal me in for that.
No, I ain't doing fractals. I'm doing World v World.
What'd you do? You go in early and.
I don't work today.
Oh.
Oh, did they kick you out because of COVID?
I think they wanted me to work, but I told them no. I'm taking a day off.
So you basically flipped the bird at them.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So now you take advantage of people's niceness.
Nah, they wouldn't do that.
Oh yeah, it's like oh, thanks for covering all this stuff for us. I said, oh yeah, I'll remember that during my review. Like last year when I got ripped apart, I said,
yeah, let me write this down, the notes, so that when it's the next year's review. Well, wait a minute, what did you say here? Thanks for doing this. Thanks for doing that.
Yeah.
Glad I'm not a dedicated employee.
Yeah. Well, I'll realize it when I'm gone. They'll realize it, and they'll figure it out. Oh, he was covering quite a bit of stuff.
And best part, don't bother. Don't if you don't,
Best part.
Don't train anybody. Yeah, don't tell them anything. Don't train them on anything.
Just leave.
Yeah, don't even give them 2 weeks notice. Just say, "Oh, I retired." Put it in for your retirement.
Yeah.
Elvis has left the building.
Oh, what do we got here?
Like me. I made the mistake of telling them telling people what I was gonna do when I left.
Oh, don't get the camp.
And then about a week or so before I retired, or a couple of weeks before I came out or went to retire, they come out with a thing that said anybody, starting fires will be charged with arson. All because I may have just said something about, when I get on my last day, I was going to take off my uniform in the middle of Times Square, in the middle of the thing, and burn it.
There you are. We've started without you. I trust you'll enjoy the
They come out with a memo saying anybody starting a fire will be charged with arson.
Allegiance to your king by helping track these dogs.
I believe
Solidify
you
your
did.
loyalty. Spearhead the assault. Let all of the desert region see that defying me is certain death. Drown these streets in sun-spear blood.
Because that was my plan. I was going to sit there and take my uniform off and set it on fire.
Reanimated to death hurts my
let them know what I thought.
Anyway, it appears you're somewhere in Alona, in the past.
Yeah.
Judging by your gear, I'd say you're Mortal Crescent. Traitors broken by Kyoko, slaves to his will.
All right. I have a third cup of coffee.
There's no hiding behind those masks. I recognize you.
Okay.
You betrayed us. Come to your senses. Help us stop the slaughter.
Help
us stop Kyoko.
Today I need it. Yeah, today I may need it. 5 hours. But that's okay. I'll get tired enough to take a nap sometime in the afternoon.
What have you become? We are not your enemy.
You may not want to do this, but remember, this is just an echo. You can't change history by your actions here. Just do what's needed to stabilize the fractal.
Skillful, ruthless, perhaps lacking a bit of spectacle. Still, your king approves. My powers of perception
part of the land was missing in World.
I had a feeling you'd take to your new tasks with
that's a feature.
Mine does that once in a while. In fact,
before
it
these
does it on my new computer
sun-spears
once in
can
a
live
while.
forever serving
I'm like,
their
wow.
king, they have to die.
Where'd you get that new computer?
Get to killing.
No, with a TI 1660 graphics card, and that thing just once in a while it does that. But I noticed there's a glitch in there. Like it'll on the graphics. Sometimes, usually when I'm lagging or something, then I go to the map and the map's all blacked out, which means some
Sun Spears, rally to me!
The graphics
We will wipe the Awakened from the face of
not
Tyria!
quite right, but
This looks challenging.
all right. There's Diana hiding out here. You're not doing advance, woman.
I finished them
There
now.
can be
I'm
no
looking to
mercy
see
for
what
traitors.
I got to get my camera underwater.
I wonder if she'll still
Can't
have
get your
enough
camera off
sweet
underwater.
water to join our cause.
Yeah, because I haven't done enough of the master
My rebel sun spears. Your deaths
gotta find out where's Timberline Falls.
untimely. I had such plans for you.
Okay, this is Timberline Falls right here, I think.
Where's Timberline Falls?
Rise!
I can sit and do a little bit of events
Use
right
my
now.
gift. Storm the rooftops.
Today?
Show your friends no mercy.
Timberline, board, Timberline Falls event completer.
Where's Timberline Falls?
I don't know.
Shielding that
It's a mysterious
Tune hasn't got
exotic
it.
place.
Why the hell's this thing keep going and telling me I have something?
There we go.
Ooh, got a waypoint that's always contested and broken. Look at more waypoints and stuff. Look for events. Oh, I'm running the map, opening it up. Those cats
There are more
professional.
sandbinders.
I need to be just like. Ugh. Yeah, I may exaggerate it a lot there, but
I think you exaggerate an awful lot.
as we all know, Cat is not a professional.
That's right.
Yeah,
I don't know who you are, traitors, but you deserve your death.
He refused to come in on his day off and assist us. See, he's not a dedicated employee.
Yep. That's good. Get a new file cabinet because you're going to have to fill it up quick.
I have to admit, I'm a little disturbed by your enthusiasm here.
It don't matter. They do what they're going to do anyway. They're greedy.
Yeah, they would do something like that too. You could come in like 6 times in a row on your day off in the system, but the one time you don't, oh my God, they'll remember that one.
Well, it's understandable.
Yeah.
Who do you think you are? Isn't there a way to go on at the south end of Blood Tide Coast to go and get over to Timberline Falls?
Or you could just teleport to me.
I can't because basically this tune hasn't gotten anything.
You trust the word of the deceiver Choco? Fools.
Well,
Dead
I don't know
fools.
if I want to have that. That would require me to use up one of the 514
permanent one, you dork.
514 in storage. Oh, look, I'm at Timberline Falls.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm actually running to the waypoint, Cat. So you don't
Just a little longer.
What? I'm dead?
No, I said I was running to the waypoint, so you're actually halfway to the waypoint.
Effective.
Give me a break.
Now
Yeah.
finish this.
Bum.
There can be no mercy for the enemies of King Joko, the beloved.
Wait.
Talos, waypoint, Valentury. I know where that one. That one's south of us, Cat. We can go to that one.
I don't even know where the hell you are.
That's where the
Valentury. Any of this stuff. Look at this, man. I haven't got any.
Neither have I. I had one waypoint in this place.
Well, now I've got a Vista.
Yeah. And then there's an event to the south somewhere. Balance tutoring. Oh, there's rich platinum vein right there. I might have to come back for it. 2 rich platinum veins.
There's one that's inside the underwater.
Right. And there's one where the Ettins are, or whatever or Jormags or
I'll kill you, you traitors.
The
Melissa, banish you.
Yeah, but there's an event to the south somewhere.
Sure.
No.
Not sure where I'm looking. Man, no, there ain't no event down here. So who the hell said Balance Tutoring?
Balance
event at Balance Tutoring right now.
Who's Balance Tutoring? I never heard of Balance Tutoring. Oh, I got this.
I'm going back to get the 2 rich platinum.
No, I'm going over here to go get the Vista.
What Vista?
Right here.
Well, you're getting that Vista for.
Why don't you go and teleport to a friend? You can go and get this Vista.
Yeah, that one on top of the building?
Yeah.
I'll get that one.
No, you need
and the poi. Right now, I want to get
Mother
this
of illusion, grant me your
somebody
strength.
lured the fucking bat over here. You asswipe.
What?
That's okay. I'll take care of it for you, cat. Come on over here. The bat's dead. You can get the rich platinum vein and a chest. Oh, I see who it is. It's this dang ranger or thief or whatever the hell is. Ranger with a short bow.
No!
And he keeps running to me.
Melandru, take you! Earth consume you!
Little punk. Well, here, let's go beat him up. We can beat him up, can't we? This is like World War.
I wish.
We'll beat that cracker up. What the hell is it?
The rich platinum vein's right there. Watch out.
Goddess of nature,
Look, there's
lend
a rich
me your
platinum vein
power!
right.
Go get the chest first. Go
Stop!
get the chest.
This
I'm
is
gonna
pure
go get the chest
evil!
first. There's the chest. Okay, I got the chest. Oh, that's right. I think I went and put Gullimancer. Oh, criminy, damn it. Now I gotta go and sit here and do the inventory. Think, equip.
Dwayna, help me!
Equip.
Knock.
Knocking on heaven's door. Oh, look at that. All those watchwork sprockets I keep getting. More watchwork sprockets.
Goddess of life, obliterate the dead!
I'm going to go down here. Maybe I should go and sit here and take on the little seekies. Look, I've learned a whole bunch of stuff underwater here. Stuff I never knew I knew. More! Oh, that's right. This guy here's got the rune of the Gullimancer on him.
Your lives were forfeit the instant you succumb to the Lich!
Yeah.
Die! Suffer for eternity!
Gullimancer? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So, Kat, did they let you actually make another character then?
I haven't tried it yet.
You can. You can. Because I bought the deluxe version. I bought the deluxe version, yesterday or day before? Mm-hmm. And then I went.
God of death!
And
tear out
yesterday
their souls!
morning, I went and made a new character from the character slot.
Yeah.
And used the level 80 right away. Boom.
No, I'm talking about Cat because he's already maxed out on characters.
Yeah.
Well, I believe I'm at 71.
Yeah.
Right now.
Balthazar, God
but that
of
means
war,
I can go and get
grant
rid of
me victory!
Cat's Hulkamania.
Yeah, but they may not let you get rid of another,
Oh yeah, you can get rid of one anytime.
Yeah.
But they may not let him get a new one since the limit is 70. But yeah, he's already paid for it. I guess they have to.
Balthazar, please! Do not let them survive!
Yeah.
He's got 71.
Characters?
Yeah. What? Yeah.
Ooh, another platinum orb.
That's
back here in the
because
poi.
Pagan said that you could never have too many characters.
Oh yeah, you can use the level 80 scroll now. By the way.
Well, if I can use a level 80 scroll, then that would mean
I bought Mary the Ultimate Edition yesterday.
Traitors!
Wow, you're so nice to your daughter.
I know. I am. And she thinks I'm so mean and evil.
Well, it is a known.
I don't know why.
You're bad.
Gods,
I know I'm bad.
Didn't you think that when you were growing up?
Priestess. I knew my dad was evil.
Gods offer no
No, your
protection.
dad was nice. He beat the crap out of you with some common sense.
When my dad threw me off the end of the dock and said swim, I knew it wasn't good.
That was pretty much my way my dad was.
They
Yeah.
got me trapped in an inner tube, a huge inner tube, and they didn't do anything. They left me there.
Like I was showing him about the car and stuff. Like he gave me the facts of life one time when I was like 12 years old. And he's like, yeah, I don't, and using it the way he did it, cruising, I don't give a fuck. You can, I don't care who you fuck. I don't care who, what you do. I don't care if you drink. I don't care if you do drugs. I don't care what you do. You do whatever you want, but whatever, you take responsibility. And if you steal my cigarettes, I'll kill you.
Well, it's about time you took responsibility.
That's literally what my dad told me. I was like, really?
Understandable.
And I tell you what, and he was serious. I never once doubted. I never stole a cigarette from him in my life. Because he was serious. Yeah.
I can play for about another hour. Then I gotta go to Quick Trip and check out the peanut butter cookies.
Ooh! Oh, what an exciting day you got!
Peanut butter cookies.
You gonna bring us some?
You got peanut butter cookies? Or you can be stuck like
boy.
me. I went and made that stupid.
Boy.
What the hell was that called?
Yep, she's got to get her 30-pack of Old Milwaukee. Then she's got to buy her a couple cartons of cigarettes, and then she's got to go check out the cookies at Quick Trip.
I have to increase the dosage on the beer.
I gotta go see about hooking my mom up to her hotspot on the internet.
Man, I used to drink that stuff, boy.
What? What did you use?
Oh, Milwaukee.
Oh, I do remember having some of that once. I think I got sick.
It wasn't that bad beer, really. I mean, it was just cheap, but it wasn't, wasn't that bad of a beer, actually,
Wasn't that good of a beer?
I ranked up.
I mean, compared to it was no different from, like Pabst Blue Ribbon or Coors or Miller.
Well, everybody loves Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Reading sub-zero conditions in your
Strolls.
And I'm registering
that's still
something
around too
unusual
somewhere
coming from a nearby village.
in the Midwest, I think.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, my dad used to tell me about him. When I guess in Milwaukee and that, they used to sit there and like once a year they'd go empty out the vats, and what they do, and I don't know if they do it still, but they used to empty out the vats once a year. And what they do is like everybody would come. You could pay like $10 or whatever, I think it was, and what they would do is you could drink all the beer you wanted. It was like for $10, you could, all the beer you could drink or whatever, and put right there at the
How's your fractals going there, Nathan? Pretty good.
Yeah, I'm on the bonfire thing. Same as the bonfire. The blizzard thing or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He said the beer, it would be down at the bottom. It's at the bottom of those vats and whatnot, and the beer would have like have all the hops and everything in. And he's trying to strain it out, but you still have hops and barley and stuff or whatever. And he said, yeah, that beer was really good. It was really strong.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the neat thing is basically they've got these sky scale things in just about every one of these maps that allow you to go and sit here and pretty much travel the whole damn map on their little...
Oh, my daughter came up with a very interesting way of leveling up characters.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're leveling them up normal without, like now me, I'm using instant scrolls and stuff. But what she does is she takes the characters like the Thunderhead Peak. Okay. And she just goes in there with an XP boost or what, and basically she just flies around on the sky scale.
Yeah.
And gets a bunch of experience.
That's what I do, basically, because I go and get volatile magic every time you go through one of those things.
Yeah, you get a bunch of volatile magic, you get experience, and
at the end of it, you get mistborn motes.
Yeah, you do it there, and where else was there? There was a couple other places. I think there was another place you could do it.
Jandarin Fields has a big one where you go round and round and round, and that one's a real good one. You could almost go up a level just by going around that thing.
Yeah, but so she would do that, and then I guess
way over there. I wonder what he's doing over there.
I'm opening up map. I don't have the map, so I'm opening up maps and hoping to go through cave and turn around. I have no idea where these people are and what they're doing. And obviously it's where the tag is or something. But
you see a tag?
Yeah, but I don't have any map open, so I gotta open this thing.
I would do it. All right, you good-looking fellas. I'm gonna go and see you later.
Wait a minute. I managed to make it till 9 o'clock. Would you? Wow.
You are so lucky.
I didn't get to spend any time with you. How about we go do something together? Me and you. Just me and you.
Do something.
I have got to go.
You have got to go?
All right.
I promised my mom I'd try to get her the internet.
Oh, well, that's nice of you.
Hey, and if you're lucky, you can go to the Quick Stop and check out the chocolate chip or the peanut butter cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a thought.
There are cookies around.
I actually like those Quick Trips. I mean, we went through Wisconsin here recently. Yeah, I tell you what.